What do you think of when you hear the name John Cena? Probably power moves in the wrestling ring, blockbuster movie scenes, or maybe even that unforgettable meme. You can't see me. But now, Cena's about to show us something completely different. And you will see it, because the 16-time WWE World Champion, action movie star, and real-life superhero is now stepping into a world no one expected. HGTV. That's right. John Cena, the man who body-slammed giants and saved cities on the big screen, is about to take over your TV in a whole new way. And not as a guest, but as the executive producer of a brand new HGTV show. So, how did we go from the squared circle to tile samples and home renovation? Let's unravel the jaw-dropping transformation of one of America's most unstoppable icons. It started in the ring. But that was just the beginning. John Cena's journey began with thunderous cheers and steel chairs. He debuted in WWE in 2002, quickly rising to become the face of the company. He wasn't just a wrestler, he was a phenomenon. He won 16 world championships. He sold millions in merchandise. And he became the guy that even non-wrestling fans recognized. But Cena never stayed in one lane for long. As his wrestling career evolved, so did his image. He dipped into Hollywood, and the audiences were skeptical at first. Could a wrestler really act? Could he break the stereotype? Well, the Marine was just the beginning. Soon Cena was landing roles in hit comedies like Trainwreck, joining mega franchises like Fast and Furious, and starring in DC's Peacemaker, a character who quickly became a fan favorite. His performances weren't just decent, they were good. Surprisingly good. He was funny, charming, even emotional. It became clear, John Cena wasn't just a wrestler playing pretend. He was the real deal. But while Hollywood kept calling, Cena had other ideas. He wasn't done evolving. In fact, he was just warming up. Cena just joined HGTV, but he's not just hosting, he's running the show. In July 2025, HGTV made a surprise announcement that sent fans and industry insiders into a frenzy. John Cena is officially executive producing a brand new renovation series titled Junk or Jackpot? Yes, Cena has entered the world of home makeovers, but he's not swinging hammers. He's doing something far more emotional, helping people confront their stuff and the memories that come with it. The concept is both simple and genius. In each episode, a homeowner with a deep, often overwhelming collection, think comic books, vintage dolls, sports memorabilia, is asked one vital question: is it junk or is it a jackpot? The twist? The items they choose to sell will fund a stunning renovation in their home. It's not just about decluttering. It's about deciding what really matters and letting go to make space for something new. Bobby Burke brings the heart, and Cena brings the power. The face of Junk or Jackpot is none other than Bobby Burke, beloved interior designer from Netflix's Queer Eye. This is Bobby's first big solo TV gig since leaving the reboot, and HGTV is betting big on him. Bobby's role? To guide people through the deeply emotional process of letting go. It's about more than junk. It's about identity, grief, nostalgia, and moving forward. And behind the scenes, Cena's influence is everywhere. He's shaping the narrative, adding depth to the stories, and making sure each episode doesn't just change homes, but changes lives. In a post on social media, Cena said, "What we collect is a reflection of who we are and what we love." And that one sentence captures the soul of the show, because behind every dusty action figure or porcelain doll is a story, a memory that meant something. And sometimes the bravest thing we can do is let go. Why this move makes perfect sense for Cena. At first glance, this might seem like an odd career pivot. John Cena, home renovation? What? But when you really think about it, it's classic Cena. He's always been about transformation, reinvention, growth. Whether it's inside the ring or in front of a camera, his goal has always been the same: make people feel something, make people believe. And now, he's helping others rebuild, not just walls and floors, but their confidence, their peace of mind, and their living spaces. This isn't just a business move, it's personal. Cena has long been open about his love for collecting. He's got a well-known obsession with vintage cars, rare action figures, and sentimental memorabilia. He gets it. He understands how personal objects can carry weight, both emotional and physical. So, when he says this show is about honoring the past and clearing the way for the future, you know he means it. Inside the format. What happens on Junk or Jackpot? Each episode of Junk or Jackpot follows a unique rhythm. We meet a family or individual who's overwhelmed, not by mess, but by meaning. Their home is filled with items collected over years, sometimes decades. Comic books, antique furniture, movie props, dolls, toys, you name it. Bobby steps in to help them face their collections. Together, they assess what to keep, what to sell, and what each item represents. The big question, can you let go of the past to invest in your present? The items that go up for auction are often shocking in value. Turns out, one man's junk really is another's jackpot. And when the renovation begins, the payoff is emotional. Not just because the rooms look better, but because the people feel lighter, happier, more free. It's HGTV with heart and a whole lot of healing. Timing is everything. And this was the perfect time. Why now? Why would Cena launch a home renovation show this year? Well, the timing couldn't be better. Bobby Burke had just wrapped up Queer Eye after 10 seasons, and HGTV is in the middle of refreshing its lineup. Some fan-favorite shows have been canceled, others are getting stale, and HGTV is hungry for something new. Enter Cena. His massive global fanbase brings fresh eyeballs to the network. His Hollywood pull gives the show legitimacy, and Bobby's warm presence anchors it all in comfort and compassion. Together, they're not just making a show, they're making a statement. Home renovation is about more than walls. It's about healing. Cena's future, a life beyond wrestling fans already know that Cena's wrestling career is winding down. He's publicly said that his final WWE run will wrap by the end of 2025. But he's not retiring from life. He's reinventing it. With acting, producing, writing, and now home design storytelling under his belt, Cena is proving he's more than just a wrestler. He's a visionary. Junk or Jackpot isn't just a passion project, it's a smart business pivot into unscripted entertainment. And given how much audiences crave authentic, emotional, uplifting content, this might just be his best move yet. This is the show fans didn't know they needed. There's something deeply relatable about this concept. Who hasn't held on to something a little too long? Who hasn't struggled with the emotional weight of stuff? And who wouldn't trade clutter for a space that feels like peace? With Junk or Jackpot, John Cena and Bobby Burke are inviting viewers into real homes with real problems and showing us that change is possible, one decision at a time. It's the kind of show that leaves you inspired, maybe even changed. John Cena has spent decades lifting people, physically, emotionally, symbolically, and now he's doing it again. Only this time, instead of lifting championship belts, he's lifting spirits. Instead of delivering body slams, he's delivering breakthroughs. Junk or Jackpot isn't just another home makeover show. It's a reflection of how far John Cena has come and how far he's willing to go to help others. So, if you thought his most powerful role was in the wrestling ring, you haven't seen anything yet. This fall, when Junk or Jackpot premieres on HGTV, don't be surprised if you laugh, cry, and maybe even start sorting through your attic. Because John Cena is once again reminding us that transformation is possible, and it starts at home. If this story inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe for more unexpected career moves and heart-filled TV shows, and tell us in the comments, would you sell your collection to renovate your home? We'll see you in the next video.